art, you need to have the material blade equipped, and you need the Eternal Swordsman title unlocked. Colette needs Judgment and Holy Song at 50 uses or more. Genus needs Indignation at 50 uses or more, and to be an over limit.
Huh. Wonder if it was Genus then.
Rain needs Ray or Holy Lance at 100 uses or more, and to be an over limit. I'm not sure this is...
I'm sorry, is that a man in a penguin costume?
Not much of a specimen.
No way! Force field!
These enemies are just people in penguin costumes. We are attacking the furry community.
Nice.
Spirit seal!
Doing God's work.
Now you're weak! No way!
Focus on the way. Don't shoot him.
Get him! Windless!
Focus on the way.
Healing circle!
Oh, for Lloyd, in order for him to use it, his HP needs to be below 60%.
That was just
Oh,
warming
wow.
up.
Press the attack, art, and guard buttons all at the same time.
Okay, I definitely didn't do that. So someone in the...
Well, you also don't have the title and the weapon,
Yeah.
because Lloyd's is not unlocked yet. I found a better, instructional thing. I might just send you a link to this.
Okay, so I'm gonna head back to a place to buy more life bottles and stuff before I go any further into the
I can say, looking at how
It's right
overly
there.
specific the mystic arts are in Tales of Symphonia, I no longer wonder why I've never found any of them.
The snowy city, Flanor.
Like, there's friggin' 3 levels of mystic arts in Tales of Berseria. Only the 3rd level's kind of hard to find.
You okay? Yeah. Struck by evil energy. Possess the devil's arms? Devil's arms? Oh! Abyssian. A surviving member of family of demon hunters. Family of demon hunters? Nebeline, who attempted to conquer Tafiala. Anger and hatred fused with this 9 pieces of arms. Oh.
Use Thunderblade at least 50 times at or beyond level 60 with a T-type build. Genus will learn Indignation. So you need Genus over level 60.
Okay.
And then he'll learn Indignation. And that's how Genus will be able to get it.
Okay, so Genus doesn't even have hit. Would it have been Sheena
when Genus is in over limit and he casts the spell Indignation, that will activate his mystic art. So you need both of those things at the same time for Genus to use it. Colette. For Colette, use Judgment and Holy Song 50 times each. And then mid-battle, cast either Judgment or Holy Song.
Oh, hey! New weapon. Exciting stuff.
Holy Judgment's activation is not guaranteed and activates randomly. Having a high luck stat may result in activating more frequently. Alright, so Colette's Mystic Art just sort of happens randomly once you've used Judgment and Holy Song 50 times each.
I don't think she's been in the party since she learned Judgment.
Yeah, so... It is kind of weird to me how little you've been using Colette, because, she's really good in battle. I mean, that is one of the problems I have with this game, actually, is that, I have my favorite characters, so I just never use the other ones, but it's not that the other ones aren't good.
Right. Honestly, I wish there was ways to use more of them. Like,
I always actually like it when the game makes me form 2 parties. Doesn't happen enough in my opinion, but it's a way to actually use the entire party. I think that's also part of why newer Tales games only ever seem to have 2 extra party members. As opposed to 4 extra party members.
That makes sense.
Yeah, Colette could learn hers now. I'm not gonna bother reading Kratos's. We're not gonna.
Oh, well, holy shit! Some of these look like they could come in handy. Spirit Bangle restores 5% of max TP every enemy that's defeated. A jewel that increases max HP by 30, max TP by 30. Those are expensive as Christ, but that might come in handy. I'll have to remember this place.
At level 46, Rain can learn Ray or Holy Lance, depending on what type she is.
Rain's a T-type, but she's...
If T-type Ray, if S-type Holy Lance. While in Overlimit cast Ray, Rain will activate Sacred Shine instead. So if Rain's an Oli limit and she casts the Ray spell, she will use her Mystic Art. I don't know how you got it, because everyone's not that I'm reading so far isn't high enough level to have unlocked theirs yet. Oh, Rain has 2.
Oh, what's the second one? Maybe I fit the criteria for it?
Use First Aid 50 times, use Nurse 50 times, use Healing Circle 50 times. She just unlocked Healing Circle. There's no way she's used it 50 times yet. Use Revitalize at least 100 times. I don't think you have that one yet either. A mid-battle condition, when in over limit, cast Revitalize. So I guess it's just a super ultra good healing spell when you're as a second limit. After learning Summon Water, you can return to Triet Ruins, and she can learn Summon Fire before going to the Tower of Salvation. Oh, you could have had her learn it, get Ifrit a while ago. Apparently he's a lower level.
That's not necessarily surprising. I considered it, but I assumed he would have been tough. You know? Pac-Man.
Yeah. So you need to get Summon Fire.
Alright, well, it won't let me leave the world yet anyway.
I think you need all of her summons, maybe. Sheena will learn the ability to summon various beings. All of them are activated the same way. Oh, so her limit break is summoning. While in over limit, summon, and they will be. That's her limit. That's her Mystic Art is summoning one of the elementals. So not just the attack where they shoot a water gun, but like they actually come down and start moving around like when they were in the boss fight.
Oh, I did see Undine, and there was a whole flash like at some point during the last.
Okay, so
stream,
apparently
so
Sheena got put into over limit, then summoned Undine.
Okay. God. Okay. That checks out now. Thank goodness.
Alright, so that's how you got hers. Persea must have received her key quests. Persea must have used Beast in battle 100 times. Persea has to equip a level 3 EX gem with the skill Mighty Charge. Or Persea must have equipped a level max EX gem set with the skill Mighty Charge. So Persea needs Mighty Charge on her thing. And in battle, while in over limit and under the effects of a Mighty Charge buff, use Beast.
I see.
A lot of these are like, you need a lot of conditions to activate these. Oh, Persea has 2, so that was Infernal Ruin. There's also Crimson Devastation. Use Beast 200 times. Needs Mighty Charge. Maybe battle conditions. Other party members are KO'd. Health is in the red. While in overlimit and under the effects of Mighty Charge buff, use Beasts. So if everybody else is dead and you're almost dead while playing as Persea, you get an overlimit and you have the Mighty Charge buff. If you use Beast, Persea has a second mystic art called Crimson Devastation. That is apparently way more powerful.
That's very
Like the ultimate
situational.
decimation move. Zelos needs to use Demon Fang 50 times. Needs to be beyond level 23. Oh man, needs Light Spear, needs to be on level 43 for that one. If T-type, use double Demon Fang. If S-type, use Fierce Demon Fang. And then needs to use Demon Spear at least 100 times.
And engulf the evil spirit. Healing circle.
Do that, but you haven't done that yet. For Zelos, once he does all of his requirements, his HP needs to be below 60%. He needs to be in over limit, and he needs to use a skill called Demon Spear. Oh, Zelos has 2.
These seem incredibly specific.
Yeah, I mean, I just told you, I didn't think that Mystic Arts were in the game. I've never encountered one in Tales of Symphonia.
You're in for a world of hurt.
Honestly, the easiest one sounds like Colette, because it's just chance once she's used her spells enough.
And then Shino sounds like the second easiest, because she just needs to be an overlimit, and then use something that she gets from the plot anyway.
Yeah. Lloyd didn't sound too bad, but you need very specific items equipped and specific title equipped.
Fire seal. No way.
Regal.
Oh yeah, Regal's in this game.
You need to do that in the story progression. Art usage, you need to be level 53. Regal will learn Force, use Force 100 times. While in over limit, perform the art chain, ground art, air art, Force. Regal will then activate Fang's finality. Ground art, anti-air art, Force. So apparently you can chain that specific group of arts together with Regal.
Interesting.
While in over limit, if you do those things ending with Force, he will do his ability. God, those are all so specific. Like in Tales of Berseria, it was just have a long enough combo and then push the button.
You're gonna regret this.
Those fuel changes, I guess.
Yes.
Oh, hey, it's a recolor of the Harpies.
Gravity well.
And Tales of Arise too, is just have a long enough combo and push the button. Although you did need to be an overlimit in Tales of Arise as well.
Was overlimit a thing in Berseria? I don't think I remember it.
It was not. In Berseria, you just needed enough charges.
You picked the wrong guy to mess with.
So limit 1 cost 2 charges, limit 2 cost 4 charges, and limit 3 cost all charges.
I see.
Oh. I mean, I like that in Berseria you could use a limit whenever you wanted, but the limits were a little bit easier to fire off in Tales of Arise. It's just a matter of you had to be lucky enough to be an overlimit. And I do mean a little bit easier, because like I struggled a lot to get limit tier 2. And I don't think I saw any limit tier 3s in the entire game, so they might not exist.
Okay, that flower must be Celsius tier or whatever I heard them mention in the other town.
Man, I didn't know limits were in the original Tales of Symphonia, or well, not limits, Mystic Arts, and that's apparently why. God damn, those sound terrible to try to get any of them.
Sheena just did it on accident.
Yeah. Well, Sheena's one of the easiest ones to do.
Yeah. The only way to end up getting one seems like if you end up just having Sheena or Colette in your party long enough.
Yeah.
Flower that grows in the... Okay.
That's a shame, too, because the Mystic Arts are always really cool in Tales games.
Penguinist gloves.
You know, the furry costumes.
Okay, so I have to find the... Oh, yeah, there are potions here. Figure I'll buy some, who knows.
Tie-ins.
Picking up ingredients can't hurt.
This looks like a good place to find some ingredients.
Not that I use cooking much in this game.
I mean, it's also a good way to get your TP back, especially in dungeons. And also, you have Regal on your team now, and he has one of the best, if not the best, cooking stats, so I don't think he fails very often.
You don't have penguinist quills? Okay, so...
I'm gonna murder some more penguin people.
Yeah, I was about to say, sounds like I need to go on a furry murdering spree. Wait, would that be feathery? Because they're penguins?
I'm not about to try to be politically correct with furries. I think you can encounter them anywhere out here, but...
Yeah, but they have a specific character model in here. I don't know if they do out there, or if it's just a random blob like other monsters.
Random blob like other monsters.
Yeah.
This is gonna be a piece of cake.
Hey! No way! Get some! Ear thrust! You're kidding me!
Like that?
Rush! Like fire seed! Photon! No way! Serpent power seal! Pinion! Fire seed! Ready!
I mean, I suppose this is a good excuse to do a little bit of grinding too, anyway, right?
Alright.
Yeah.
Okay, that's one penguinist quill. Why can't we just beat one up and take the entire costume? That should give me all we need.
Reinforcements.
Doesn't that matter? Why do we need to make the item if we can just take the costume itself? Which I'm assuming has the gloves as part of it. I'm trying to use the IRL logic again, aren't I?
Yeah.
Down your weak. Spirit.
Alright.
Okay, a second one dropped immediately. That means either this is just it was very unlucky of me at the beginning, or, which is more likely, these wouldn't drop until after we learned we needed them. I hate that.
And engulf the evil spirit.
I genuinely don't remember.
Annoying. Sword wheel. I call upon the servants of Earth.
Oh,
Oh,
Come.
she's doing it again.
yeah.
Ah.
There goes a fish part. It's like she instinctively goes for that if she's an Overlord.
Yeah.
Alright.
I guess it's if you put all of your characters in the conditions they need to do a limit, they will do the limit. So despite it being very specific, as long as they have everything. So
You know, I
if you
suppose
look up
this-
that list and try and build your party members correctly, maybe they'll just do it.
I mean, there's also the fact that typically I'm the one getting hit, not Sheena, so she doesn't really have as much opportunity to go into overlimit.
Yeah, your party members don't usually go into overlimit as often, but I've seen all of them go into overlimit multiple times throughout this playthrough. I will say that, like, their limits are a lot less impressive, because, like, hers is just summoning gnome and it's around and you just see a little flash image. Her mystic art in Symphonia 2 is a lot more impressive.
Okay, these are slightly less defensive than what Rain was currently wearing, but if it gives resistance to ice, that's probably perfect for the ice dungeon, right?
Probably.
Also, I just realized, unless I'm completely mistaken, this place didn't have a spot to buy gels.
Oh dear.
Because there was the weapons and armor shop. That guy mentioned Abyssal Arms, which is that evil eye thing that we ended up grabbing. I'm still kind of thrown off by the Pac-Man statue, I'll be honest.
Pac-Man statue?
Oh, did you
I think I
not?
missed it. I think I missed it and I don't remember.
It's right here.
Oh.
Pac-Man.
I mean, Namco did Pac-Man, right?
Yeah,
And this is made by Bandai Namco.
definitely makes sense.
It's no weirder than Sonic showing up in, like, Yakuza or something. Morgana in a Sonic suit for Persona 5 dancing.
Wasn't Sonic like a summonable demon in one of the SMT mobile games?
I think so, yeah.
Which implies Sonic is actually a demon. Hey, we're not a party of assholes, so we can't harass the priest in the confessional like we could in Berseria.
Yeah.
That was such a good gag, and I would have completely missed it if you hadn't told me about it.
Yeah, because they're all so unapologetic, but the priest there is always like, tell me about your sins so that you can repent. So they just unapologetically tell him about their sins.
I know Magilu, like, traumatized the man, but honestly, that's just
So did
normal
Velvet.
reaction- That's just normal reaction to Magilu.
Magilus and Velvets were the best as I can recall. Laffy was also pretty good. Because, like, Laffy the only one who's, like,
Yeah,
genuinely feels bad about some of the stuff they have to do.
yeah, Fee was what one could call a morality pet for the team. Well, him and
And then I don't
Eleanor.
remember if Eleanor even had one, to be honest.
Like, Eleanor is definitely a morality pet, too.
Well, to be fair, by the end of the game, like, even Velvet's struggling with what she's been doing.
Alright, let's go grab that flower. And I'm sure we'll find something out that we need. Let's see. The Sorcerer's Ring changes on the inside.
I still think, like, the coolest part of that game is when Velvet's basically broken and Laffy like, enough of your shit!
Okay, yeah, that was a really cool moment. Honestly, Berseria had a lot of just cool moments in general, let's be real.
I mean, it's my favorite story that Tales has ever told. The game's a bit I think it's probably one of my least favorite gameplay perspective, but the story's so fucking good.
Alright. Now that we have the penguinist gloves, we can get that flower.
Not much of a
Which
specimen.
they want us to take back.
Heavy tiger blade. Take.
No way.
Photon. Beast.
You gotta be kidding me. Ground. Get him.
Power. Heavy
Force
tiger
seal.
blade.
Eruption.
Like
Don't get in there.
Take. Sword rain. Like that.
Stalagmite. Are you okay?
Heavy
First
tiger
aid.
Heavy tiger.
Sword vortex and engulf the evil spirit. Sword rain. No way.
Oh, over already?
Oh, look at that. Rain actually got a kill.
Yeah, it doesn't happen very often, but she does have one attack.
It looks like either Lloyd, Sheena, or Regal is the best cook we've got.
I think Regal's the best one, isn't he?
It looks like
Oh,
they
they-
got the same.
Oh, part of it is the more they cook, the better they improve.
Oh,
I think Lloyd's been your cook the whole game, so he's improved quite a bit.
yeah, that checks out. Let's see.
But, so Regal and Sheena both start with good cooking stats. And they can get to perfect.
Alright, I'll put Regal in charge. How he cooks so well with his hands still bound is beyond me, but you know what? I'm not here to ask questions. Like, I'm sure it makes sense somehow. Magic, I guess, right?
This is gonna be a piece of cake.
I guess.
Take.
Sword
Sword rain.
Air thrust.
Take.
Healing circle.
Power. Take.
Force seal. No way.
Heavy tiger
Get him. Mighty rod seal.
blade. Sword rain.
Good job, Lloyd.
Take.
You really showed that air what form, huh?
What?
All right.
Oh, okay, that's actually kind of funny. Enemies that are made of ice can drop magic lenses, because they're like crystals. Okay. I'm honestly just using this little side quest in the Celsius tier as an excuse, but if it actually helps us progress, all
Not
the
much of a
better.
specimen.
Yeah.
It's a good excuse to grind a bit.
Eruption. Force seal.
Oh, doing the side quest is kind of worth it in this game when you come across them.
Photon.
There's a lot of them, and you've definitely missed a few.
Yeah, the problem is, if I'm doing side quests, I'm not progressing.
Are you okay?
Yeah, but you're getting levels and power and stuff.
Pancake time.
Yeah.
Stalagmite.
I don't know. If you ever decide to stream Final Fantasy 15, that's a game where I suggest doing like every side quest you can. Like, if we ever stream that game, I think it's going to be a good, very chill stream. Where we're just doing chores all the time, basically.
Fair. I don't remember much about Final Fantasy 15. I don't think I've even played much of it, if any. I do know the car breaks down like almost as soon as the road trip starts, which is kind of funny.
At the beginning of the game, the car breaks down. You're pushing the car.
That's how you meet the Cid, right?
Yeah.
I have the Celsius tier. Does he need more than one?
I think there's only one in the game.
Well, look. Please see if you can get some. I have some. Like, it's in my inventory. It didn't get
Google
eaten.
the Celsius tier side quest, see if you're missing anything.
Oh, it's a key item within the dungeon. So basically, he exists to tell us about it, so we know to get the gloves, so we can get it for the dungeon.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna look this up real quick, because I'm kind of weirded out. Tales of Symphonia, recommended level, Temple of Ice.
You're probably not too far off from the recommended level. My recommended level's probably a bit higher than what I'm going to tell you.
Let's see. Oh!
What's so?
Let's see. Okay, so it looks like about level 45 is fine for Celsius, that they say. But apparently Penguinus quills and the gloves are also an equipment. So not just the gloves, but the quills. Might be resistant to ice. Huh. Do you think these gemstones might actually help with certain summons or something?
I don't know.
It'd be a nice touch if, like, you got the one part of the balance, and that one helps deal with the enemy. So, like, the one we got from Gnome helps against Sylph or something.
Okay.
That would be neat.
Heavy tiger blade. Sword blade.
Torrential vortex loaded with the evil spirit.
Sword blade.
Rush, power seal. Fire seal. Photon. That's it? I was just getting started.
Alright, so if I run into any issues with ice enemies in this dungeon, I at least know that I have equipment that can make us resistant to that element. So that's exciting. And now let's actually try to progress through the dungeon, see if I can brute force my way through another boss.
Okay.
Because why not? Okay. Well, that wasn't exactly intuitive. Okay. So the parts where the water's like dripping down, like up there, is where I can make like blocks and stuff. Okay.
Yeah. You've done it a couple times already. I thought you knew that.
The problem is there was one like right above a pit, so I thought I had to like use the ice thing on where the hole is, and it would form a cube. Okay. This might be important. Facing right, facing down, facing left. Oh, yep, I see. Look at the ones up there. They're not facing the same directions. I probably need to move them around somehow.
Be careful, everyone.
Oh, Jesus!
Ready? Field barrier.
Freeze!
is on the way.
Gravity well.
Take!
Nurse!
Heavy
These
tiger
are some
wood.
giant doggos.
Ready time.
Appearance seal!
Heavy tiger wood.
Stalagmite.
Side
Serpent power seal! Fire seal!
Heavy tiger wood. Sword rain.
Wanna charge?
Photon!
Thunderblade.
Okay.
Man, that was pathetic.
Okay, so if I hadn't... Oh. Boy. Yep, it's gonna be one of these. Look at this Pokemon-ass ice puzzle, Andrew. Let's see. God, ice dungeons can be obnoxious.
Yeah.
Okay, am I even able to go diagonal? It doesn't look like it'll let me. Okay. So there's only a certain amount of dimensions it will actually let me go. From there, I can try to figure out what I'll bump into, what I won't, in order to plan this out. Rosemary, that must be another one of those stat buffers. Accuracy. I'm still not necessarily sure what accuracy does.
Well, there's a chance of missing, so it decreases the chance of missing.
Does that work on magic too? Like, does
Think
Genus's
so.
spells? Okay, in that case, let's give him that. Last thing we want is one of those to miss. So right there. How do I get... No, that didn't work as intended. I hate ice puzzles. Okay, so in order to progress, what I need to do is bump on the other side of this stalactite, meaning I need to come from the left.
You seem to be getting like a lot of annoying dungeons in a row.
Okay, so I can't really interact with these things. I can't even use the sorcerer's ring from the ice. Okay, let's try to get a bird's eye view. Maybe I'm missing something. There's no physical way for me to come from that. Hang on a second. Okay. It will not let me make another cube. I was thinking maybe it would let me make another block and I can push it down and add something else to the slide down here to try to get to it, you know? Okay, let's... There's legitimately no way for me to hit that with the way that this is.
I don't remember how to do this puzzle either.
Wow, snow, as if we just got here. Whoa, it's cold. Lloyd, look, icicles. You're right, they're huge. Why are they so excited? Let's quickly forge the pact with the summon spirit and leave this place. These shackles are freezing my wrists. Seriously. Guess when you get older, you hate cold or hot weather. I mean, I feel perfectly fine, you know? Help, Sheena's 19. I don't even feel like responding to that. I'm not cold. I'm not cold. I think I'm gonna freeze. Rare to hear you complain about the temperature. I like it when it's hot, but I can't stand the cold. Wear something warmer then. You're the one that looks like you should be freezing. I've gotten used to it. Guess kids are more adaptable. Let's see. Okay, that worked! Thank God! That was a pain in the ass, holy shit.
Yay. I'm sorry, I'm crashing a little bit.
No, that's totally fine. Like, God. To be fair, that was a piece of shit anyway. Okay, it's a good thing I already knew how to push those. Oh hey, it's Celsius time. Everyone ready?
You who possess the right of the pact. I am Celsius, one who is bound to Mythos, the hero.
I seek a pact with Celsius. I ask that thou annulst thy pact with Mythos and establish a new pact with me.
You seek a pact with me? How amusing. Let's see if you can handle me.
Show me your power.
Take this! Freeze Lancer! Ready to duelize!
Ice tornado!
Here we go!
Peace!
Side tempest!
Air thrust!
Photon!
Spirit seal!
Get ready. Now, Lloyd.
Photon tempest!
Peace!
Don't bother me! Don't bother
Out
me!
this way. No way.
Take this! Freeze Lancer!
Sword
Messed
ring!
up.
Spirit seal!
Healing Circle!
Get him! Aqua
Take
egg!
this! Freeze Lancer!
Come get some!
Lancer!
Air thrust!
Help is on the way.
Nurse! Beats!
No way.
Rod seal!
No way!
Spread it wave!
Force seal! Field barrier!
Don't bog Wallow Blade!
Sword
Don't
blade!
bother me!
Help is on the way.
Healing circle!
No way!
Enemy keys!
No way!
Getting away with it!
God damn it.
Sword blade! Heavy tiger!
Help
You
is on
okay?
the way. Healing circle!
Take!
No way!
Sword blade!
Force seal! Ready? Acuteness! Ice spear! Bring back the soul from purgatory! Resurrection!
There!
Beast! No way! You ready for this? Mirage seal! Force seal! Help is on the way! Healing circle!
Be careful.
Take this! Ice tornado!
Okay.
Sword blade! Help
Here we
is on
go.
the way. Ready?
Side tempest!
Photon!
Eruption! Light seal!
Get ready! Now, Lord.
Photon tempest! Take! Sword blade!
Be careful.
Fire! Burn! Beast!
Raging mist!
I lost?
We got her!
Woo!
I didn't even use any life
Wrong
bottles this
guy to
time.
mess with.
Nice.
Excellent. It would appear that my freezing chill is but a summer's breeze to you. Now, speak your vow. A vow worthy of my power.
For the sake of creating a
Okay,
place in
so
which the two
that's
worlds no longer
Vol-
must sacrifice one
No,
another,
Undine and Celsius
ask
that
that
we
thou
have.
grant me thy power.
That's half of them.
Understood. Use my power well.
Holy shit, we just figured out that we needed to do this last time and we already have half. Sylph is going to be a pain in the ass because that's a 3-person fight.
Now all we have to do is make a pact with Ifrit, and we'll be able to sever the mana flow. All right, we're counting on you for the next one too, Sheena.
you got it.
Alright. Because we have both water and ice, we should, in theory, be able to just absolutely bitch slap Ifrit when we see him, especially since he said he's lower level than Sylph.
Yeah.
So there's only one more in Tethiala then. Oh, Celsius, my cool beauty. As long as it has a female bias, good enough for you, isn't it? Yeah, this guy's a walking libido. What's that supposed to mean? Exactly what it sounds like. Wait, I get it. In other words, you mean to say that I exude masculine sexiness? No. No. What sexiness, you philanderer? Oh, stop, you flatter me. Ha ha ha! Professor, what's a philanderer? Is it something to eat? I don't think you'd want to eat one. Philanderer, an insincere man who plays around with many women. Oh, so in other words, zealous. It's not fun at all when you put it like that. Oh, I enjoy them bullying Zelos. He exists to be made fun of. I'm kind of in disbelief it was over that quickly. The ice puzzle was a pain in the ass, but thank God we're done with that. So there's only one more summon spirit in Tethe'ala. Oh, the fuck? What's going on? That's the direction of us at. Could be.